Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, sounds good. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. Welcome back to Spartan93 Gaming. I am your host, Spartan923, aka Firehawk5150, aka Lucas, and we are back in an old classic tank mechanics simulator. I'm super excited to be playing this tonight. It's been a while, but I love this game. It's a good chill game. Tigre. I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, just super excited. Hoping we find something cool this time. Got the lovely wifey, and I know that the little guy's getting foods. So, had a busy day today. I'll explain it during the stream. Let's see. I also have a few things to announce. We got 129 followers. That's 100. That's one away from our 130 goal. And then we are 6 subscribers away from our subscription goal for the month. Remember, subscribing gets rid of ads, helps out the channel, and all the funds go directly into the channel or to a little fund for Baby Bray. So, greatly appreciate the help on that. And don't worry, I'm not like making tons of money off this thing, so any small amount's fine. But anyway, let's see. As far as schedule goes, we'll probably be playing this again on Tuesday unless something else pops up that's of interest. And then Thursday we will be back in Ark Ascended. So super excited about that. And then next Saturday we will see, because there is a new game coming out soon, and we will see if that makes it to the market before I need to play. Let's see. As far as things go, I was at a convention today. I will talk about that during stream. And also, big announcement. Rooster Teeth has been purchased back by one of the original founding creators, Bernie Burns. And there's a video. I have shared it on my YouTube. Check it out. It's awesome. Apparently, everything went to hell because Bernie was out getting milk. So... Anyway, enough talking by me. So let's go ahead and get on into the game. Switch over here. All right. Okay. Hit start, and then we'll do our sync up. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, we'll have to do it a little different. I can do it this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, sync is good. Okay, let's get the headset on. Okay. Would you mind explaining the dumpster fire that was Red Dead Online? No, I don't want to explain it because it's just what it was. It was a dumpster fire. It was a mistake on my part. Yeah. Alright, looks like I was working on a Panzer. Yeah, I was working on Panzer, and I think this is a Wolverine. Yeah, okay. I want to dig up a Vickers. I think I have a Vickers, and I wanted to buy some parts for it, so we'll see how that goes. Do I have something in here? Yeah! I think I worked on this with Baby Bray down here, and this is Bray's Greyhound. So, awesome possums. So I don't think much change in the museum. We can go check that out real quick. How goes your Berserk watch? It's going fine. It went fine. Huh. I really hope that means that the audio is working. At least my audio is working. I want game audio to be working. Yes, game audio is working. Okay. Nice. Okay. My first Sherman. My half track. Wolverine. Panzer 4, 5. Yeah, bazooka. I found some interesting stuff off stream. Yeah, we got that thing, the Zvotsklip. The tiger we found. Yeah, we got that. We got all the guns for that one. And then we got some pistols. We got some Lugers and some Nazi coins, stuff like that. Does working on this pencil? No, it doesn't, because these are tanks. These aren't the people. So, it's different. Major difference. And we're not going to get political here. Indiana Jones is done. And I'm leaving it at that. Alright. So I kind of want to go to my... Because this Wolverine, I don't think I've even started on. So I could go dig up a Vickers if I wanted to. Let's see what I got. Anything in the mailbox? Oh, a tank. Ah, it's all renovations. Oh, so that one's a renovation. Okay. Let me go. I kind of just want to sell that Wolverine. I have so many Wolverines. It's kind of nutty. I think that's a Panzer III. Yeah. Yeah, Panzer III. What are you? You're a Panzer VI. I don't think we've worked on a Panzer VI. We should bring that one in. That's a 3. That's a 2. You're a 3. I think you're a Sherman.
Yeah, you're a Sherman. I think you're a Sherman too. 2 Shermans. Eh. I want to go to my warehouse. There's my Vickers. Yep, that'll work. Let's see. So why the Vickers? Because I haven't worked on it yet. Also, I may buy another Vickers just to steal parts from it. Or I may use the money from this one to buy an actual fully prepped Vickers. Because this one doesn't have a gun. And Vickers, there's a reason it's called a Vickers. Because they had a Vickers machine gun in their turret. I think we were reassembling you. Beautiful. So you were at a convention today? Yes, I was. I was at a convention today. It was called Foxconn for a high school here in town. There was another one called Missouri Comic-Con, but I didn't go to that one because I just haven't been to that one. I know a lot of my friends have told me to give it a shot, and I may next year. We'll see. Usually takes me a bit to be convinced to go to a con, and I'm sure people are like, well, why go to a high school con if you aren't going to, if it takes so much? Like, well, the reason for this one is that I'm in trouble. Is that I am usually called into this con, because I'm friends with the person who runs it. Oh, good. I'm glad he's excited. Daddy got stuck in the turret. But I've had an interesting week this week, so this was actually a big relief to be able to do it. He stayed over at the baby stayed over at Nana's today, and I got to go have some fun. And I was in Master Chief armor the whole time. Helped judge a cosplay contest. Which there were only like 2 people, but they were a team, so I was like, okay, well, some contest, but anyway, I still got to critique and all that, so that was fun. But yeah, it was a good little con. My armor would be furious at me because I went there and had no handler, so And of course, I also critiqued my suit while I was there, and sent him like a list of things that we're gonna have to work on the suit. And he's like, "You do this now." I'm like, "Yeah." That usually will mean that I will get a message later, like, "You were at a convention, weren't you?" I'm like, "Yep." It's like, you rarely ever look over your stuff at random anymore. I'm like, "Yeah, because I've got stuff I gotta do." Bum 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 bum. Grenade launcher. They were both characters from My Hero Academia. Two of like the big villains. I think one is Dobby, and the other one is the one who has like all the hands. I don't know his name. Got like a hand on his face and everything else, and he's always scratching himself. Yeah, that guy. But they were very good cosplays. I don't think I had anything negative to say about them. I saw a lot of old cosplay friends that were there. There was a model building group there that knew what I was, and there was a bunch of older guys. And I was like, that's really cool that those guys know who I am. So, alright, turret's done. Did I buy? I bought a few things for something. I bought something for Baby Bray. Well, I didn't buy it for him. I was given it because one of my old cosplay friends had extra stock and just gave it for the baby. And I was just so I'm like, no, you shouldn't do this. And she's like, it's for the baby. It's totally fine. And I'm like, oh, that's way too nice. She gave me a little crocheted Totoro, and I was so happy that I was able to bring him something home. I got stuff for the missus. I got her some stickers. Two of them are watermelon cats, and then there was one of Lucifer from Has-Been Hotel as a duck, so it was pretty good. And I got my boss she's a hell of a boss. Well, she's a Helliverse person. She loves Has-Been Hotel, and so I got her favorite character, which is Sir Pinchus. It's Sir Pinchus Snake, which like, oh, how's that much? She was just doing it as the animals that they like are highly associated with, or something like that. Ooh, I got an email. I wonder what that could be. I wonder if it's a tank we need to go get. Oh, that'd be cool. I don't think there's much else left on the end. Oh, yeah, that's important. Dipstick, important. Engine complete. All right, let's take a look at what that dong was. I also got to hang out with one of my voice actor friends. They were, it was awesome to see them. We found a tank. Duh. Except, idiot. Let's get this repair done, and then we'll get this going. God, German takes are so freaking intricate. What do I think about the thing with Google? And I'll tell you, it's going to be the Gulf of Mexico forever, in my opinion. And just because some millionaire decides I'm going to do this to appease the orange-faced pig that I'm trying to cater favor with, if I do this, it changes it for the whole world. No, it doesn't. You're an idiot. It'll always be the Gulf of Mexico. And I believe I said something clever about it, but Oh no! What happened was is that I shared the process of what to do, and Google ended up turning off the review and rejecting a ton of 1-star reviews. And I just replied, "Okay, freedom of speech is gone." So, but anyway, that's about as political as we're gonna get here. So, I don't like getting political on my channel. So. Because it just invites bad people. I also met another streamer while I was there. We swapped channel names. I gave him a like. He gave me a like. Follows. So hopefully that'll put us past the 130 mark. That would be great. He did tell me that he was like on a hiatus for a bit, which is fine. I'm sure he's active again, I'll drop his name. But as of right now, it's just gonna keep it to me for now. So, and it also gives me a chance to like review their stuff and stuff like that, so I can like recommend things to you guys, or I can at least give you an idea of what type of content the guy makes. So. So many wheels. What is Foxconn? It's a convention held by a high school in my area. I did not go to that school. They were actually a rival to my school. I also got my wife a little Soot Sprite keychain. It's really cute. Gotta get these little wire things done, because these are always a pain. So many torsion parts. Yeah, I also got to talk with people about anime and stuff like that. That was pretty cool, because the next con that I'll be going to is called Anime STL, and it's awesome. I guess her wiper fluid works. She has having issues with her wiper fluid, so. Hate it when I get stuck. So I've had one heck of a week. So let's start first things first. So as you guys know, me and my wife kind of celebrated Valentine's Day early because we wanted to avoid crowds and everything else. We are definitely not people that like to go out. And, well, I mean, we like to go out, but we like to go out on our terms in the sense of we don't like huge fuss, huge crowds, anything like that. We like to just chill and have a good night out. So, I think the only time we're actually happy to be, like, in a crowd with people is at, like, a teppanyaki place or something like that. So, there's a lot of torsion bars. But, I digress. But after that, I had to repair my wife's car because she didn't have heat. For the record, I had everything to fix the car. I just didn't know how serious things were. And if I had known that the heat was not working, I probably would have jumped on it a lot sooner than I did. I had those parts sitting there for like a month or so. So, probably even longer than that. I think past Christmas. But what it was her coolant housing was out. So I replaced her coolant housing and everything else. And at first we thought, because the heat didn't immediately kick back on, I was like, well, it may just have a very bad heat up cycle. And it was a Chevy, which I'll start a fight here, but sometimes Chevy doesn't use the best parts. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just janky. And we kind of left at that. And then I'm driving home. The heat comes on. I'm like, oh, well, that's great. So, woohoo, I fixed it. Yay. Me a hero. So then the next day, we decide to go out grocery shopping with Bray. And we're out there, and my car's running fine, everything. And then we get in the grocery store. We go and get food for lunch, and then all of a sudden my blower fan stops working. And I'm like, oh great. So now my heat's out. So we're so I order a new resistor first because it's the easiest and cheapest part. And I get that and I replace it. Doesn't do anything. I'm like, oh great. So it's the blower. And I had already replaced the blower last year, I think. Or close to a year or 2 years ago. So I was like, why the hell would my blower be out? And long story short, I was like, well, whatever. So, of course, then 2 like almost sub-zero days came about, and I am now like in my car in the morning, freezing my butt off, and I'm like, oh man, this is terrible. This is terrible. And I'm like, come on. I can't feel my toes. I can't feel my fingers. I'm wearing gloves. I'm using my seat warmer as the only source of heat. I'm doing everything I can to not die. So, but again, nice. So we get that. So then I'm like, okay, I'll order a blower. So I order a blower, and Then I am home for stream on Thursday, and I stop stream. I'm like, it's really quiet in the house. I'm like, okay, maybe it's nothing. So I go and check the furnace isn't on. I'm like, well, that's weird. So I kind of don't pay too much mind, but then I notice it's cold. It's actually really cold in the house. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So, something's still rusty. Yeah, but anyway, so we got that. I went and explored that. And I'm like, oh, man, this is stupid. This is stupid. I find out that the furnace is not blowing out hot air. So the next morning, I'm like, hey, I call someone. I'm like, hey, come out here and fix this, please. And like, okay, yeah, we can get someone out today, and hopefully we can get you fixed. And I'm like, that would be amazing if you would. And sure enough, they came out and fixed the problem, and away it went. I know I usually do 100% fixes, but this one I just kind of want to get off the... Oh, okay. All right, so what's next on that list? Okay, we got that sorted out. Next, I think it was a pedal. There it is. There we go. Beautiful. 100%. 100%. Yes. Okay. Sell, 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 sell. So yeah, so my furnace was out, and I'm honestly not upset, but they never they were supposed to call me for payment, and they haven't called me yet. So I'm waiting for this phone call or someone to call me. Oh, we're already in it. Okay, sweet. So let's go ahead and we're going to do the perimeter. Toggle screen. Is that a bunker? Holy heck, that's a pillbox. That's cool. Okay, up trait. So how do you think Ark is going? I think it's going well. I'm actually very happy with it. I unfortunately, in some of my downtime, I've lost dinos. So it's a bit annoying on that part. I actually got wiped out last night because of this weird giant bug that came after me that I never knew about. So I'm a little concerned about it, but yeah, we'll see. Up. Oh, there it is. But I still want to scan everything, because there could be guns. Or metals. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but there's so many people, like, offering me food today. They're like, do you want something to eat? Do you want something to eat? I'm like, I really cannot take food from you. And one being my mother-in-law, which I was just like, I don't really want any food, because I had eaten before I went there to drop off. To drop off Bray, and I had already eaten. So I'm like, no, I had a lot before I came here. I'm good. I'm like, if you have some waters, I'll take waters. But, no, I don't need anything else. Then, of course, I get to the con. People are offering me food while I'm in full cosplay. I'm like, no, please. If you offer me food, I'm going to have to offer you money back. And I don't have any cash. So, I'm like, yeah, sorry. Will you guys go back to Red Dead? Maybe down the road if we learn how it works better. But as of right now, I don't think so. I mean, maybe for the campaigns, but as far as anything else, I'm not too excited about that. So it just seemed very hectic, not very intuitive. I wish it had private sessions so that we could have figured that out a little better. So gonna be a little quiet. So I'm also just tired. All right. Yay, gun. Okay. There it is. Okay, so I did flag this one. Oh, it's a T-34. Probably gonna sell it. Rifle. I got. Let's see. Okay. Did I go to Fox? No, I did not attend Fox High School. I went to a different school. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, Katie too.
Let's see. Bogey arm's gonna go. Okay.
So, Ugh. Okay. Notifications. Good lord. Okay. Come on. Oof. My controller acted a little weird there. What? Let's see here. How'd I get that badly stuck? Okay. Okay. There we go. Do that. What is the Vickers? The Vickers is a British tank, actually. I don't know too much on it, and sorry for wandering around so much. I'm a little tired, so if it seems like I'm kind of just running around the warehouse, it's probably because of that. My ADD's just kind of taking over. Line up and take. Beautiful, that's all those parts. Let's see here. Ah. I really hope I haven't been echoing this whole time. Alright, I think that's all that. Okay, so now we can do things. So let's go ahead and go into this. For Vickers. Nope. Of course, we go to our tank status. Ka-chunk. Yeah, so something I learned about other tanks where some people say that they've sealed the tank off completely. They actually are doing that for people's safety because of radium. Uh, so if they made tanks that operated at night, the gauges were painted with radium, and apparently they were painted with enough radium that it was actually it was actually a dangerous amount. So that's why you don't see much like tanks that are in operable use, or if they did do that, they did it so that they like remove the radium and stuff like that. So. Oh wow. That is glorious. All right. There we go. Okay, so that's something. Alright, so we gotta make sure that when we do this sandblast, we sandblast that part. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, nice and polished. Okay. So now it is prime and paint. Nothing on this one. Awesome sauce. I love that British green. Let's get out of this. Yeah, little Willie should be one to drive around. Try to drive that around. Alright, let's get parts going. I'm just gonna get like these exterior little bits out. Now I want to work on the engine, the turret, of course, because those usually... Any good cosplay? Like I said, there were a few good cosplays. Some were people like of my generation, stuff like that. Had some maid cafe girls, stuff like that. I'm not going to indulge much because this was a high school con, so I'm not going to, like, a lot of it was appropriate for them. So there's nothing, if you're implying, like, is there anything risque or anything like that? No, not really. And I wouldn't expect that at a high school, so take that as you want, I guess. But that's not what I went there for, so I went there because I was requested by my friend, and she loves that I come there, and I'm very accommodating to her students in the sense of I'm always there ready to help them out and ready to show them stuff, and this convention is them learning how to, like, run a large event, and so I'm there to, and I'm usually kind of a bit of a test. Like, so if you have someone big coming in and something like that, and she's like, you want to help them, you want to get them to the rooms that they need and all that. And so I'm usually, like, kind of the celebrity. So I call myself a faux celebrity in the sense of I'm not really a celebrity. I'm just known. So I think next time I might get a table. I've had a table there before because I was there for my former Ruby group, the STL Huntsman, which kind of fell apart, and but I mean, I'm still friends with a lot of the people from that group. They were all very, very nice. I mean, some weren't. Some were mostly there. Some were there for alternative reasons, in the sense of they, like, were wanting it to add as a notch on their belt of, yeah, I was involved in this, and now I can say I was involved in this, and say I was part of a group and all this stuff. I hate people like that try to. I mean, I'm all for advancing yourself, but if that's the only reason you joined up, I really don't want you there. If you are upfront with, like, I kind of wanted this to, like, show, like, practice my stuff and put down that I've been part of this and I've been involved in this, I'd be like, okay, that's good, but are you going to be a part of the group? Are you going to come to events? Are you going to not be conflicting? Are you going to be respectful and stuff like that? And if they say yeah, then I'll be like, okay, but I will be the first person to call them out on stuff. And the thing is that I wasn't like that in the group, and I got treated badly by a lot of people. Well, not by a lot of people, by, like, maybe one or two, but that's more than I probably should have been. And the biggest kicker to me was that one of the problem people that I was dealing with, them and another person were constantly at each other, and they're like, well, they shouldn't, and then, of course, they got on me saying it was an obvious thing that they should have never brought to my attention, because it was none of my business, and it sounded way too personal. To the point which they were saying, like, well, they shouldn't be dating this guy because this guy's this, and he shouldn't be dating anyone outside of that. And I'm like, that is not any of my concern. And if the person likes someone, let them do what they want to do. So I stayed, and then there was a point where it got to, I was like, you know what, if you guys can't get along, I don't want to hear about it. If you can't be adults about this, oh, I'm not tolerating it. So, and I believe that settled it for a while, but then, of course, another conflict happens. I put my foot down because I was so tired of it, and I then get a call like, look, I don't feel like I'm respected enough here or been treated fairly enough, or I don't feel like I belong here. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, but, you know, I've never not I have never not included you. I've constantly brought you in for stuff. I've always kept you in the invite chain. I see no reason why you should think that you're being mistreated. If it's because I didn't take your side in one of the many arguments you were having, I am sorry, but that's not my business. I'm like, you could have made more of an effort to get to know people instead of being so abrasive. And I think that, like, doomed my involvement with that person forever now, but then again, it's not really a loss to me. I kind of feel that they might have ruined my reputation because of it, or have told people bad things about me, and said that, well, you should never, approve this guy's application for panels or anything like that. And I found it interesting that after they left, that a panel I was trying to set up got replaced by another panel. And I'm like, so you... I'm like, what the heck? You told me that we were approved. Like, yeah, well, we saw that there was several more panels than yours that were just like yours. And I'm like, okay, so what does that matter? Like, it just didn't want a lot of the same thing. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. You guys done this before. I don't see why you guys are doing this to me specifically. And they're like, oh, no, we do it to other people too. I'm like, okay, who else? Who else this year got theirs canceled? Because this sounds like this is just some petty BS that someone is either paying you to do or has told you to do, and you're appeasing them. So I later found out that that's exactly what happened. That they said, I think they tried to clout their way to it, to where they said, I will not speak nicely of your convention if you let this person have their panel. And I'm like, are you serious? So I got screwed out of a panel because you guys were afraid that they were going to badmouth your con. They don't have that kind of status. So that was pretty pathetic. I've been doing cons for a while now. I think over 10 years. I was still living at my parents' house when I did my first convention. And I think my second round of conventions, I was in my house. So, and I've been going to conventions for 10 years. I've been cosplaying for a few of if not 10 years, close to it. So, all right, this is looking good. What are we missing? No. Assembly mode. What is missing? Usually it's the dipstick, but I don't see where the dipstick goes on this one. feel like I'm missing something. Oh, is that it? That spark plug? Ah, there we go. Ah, 100%. Beautiful. Yes. Bubs likes this game. Bray loves this game because of the noises. He loves this noise. As you mentioned Dr. Stone during the Ark thing, have you watched? Yes, I've watched it. I'm up to date currently. I see. Mine doesn't have the Vickers gun. That's what bugs me. So I might sell this one and buy a new one with a Vickers gun. Interior. Good. Okay. Why don't you say the person's name who messed with you and let the internet take care of it? No, because I'm not that petty. That's what they did. I don't do that stuff. If they want to be petty, that's their sadness in life. I don't do that. The only thing I do that for is the political condition at times. And I'm not about to dive into that either. So... Oh, wow, thank you. Back in there. Yep, ammo hatch. Drive shaft. Carburetor, as they would say. Carburetor. Let's see. Almost done. Am I excited about Rooster Teeth? Oh, hell yes, I am. Will it? Do I think it'll be the same? Red versus Blue is done. I don't think Bernie is going to make more Red versus Blue. I think that has been wrapped up with a nice little bow. So I don't think that is. Do I think he might try to acquire Ruby from Viz Animation? I'm not sure. It wasn't his thing, really. So if Carrie and Miles are happy with Viz Animation, I think they're going to at least stay there till an offer's made or something. So I don't really know on that. But I would hope that down the road they would get it all figured out. Oh, there's still an oil filter. That's so tiny. Done. Get excited. Here it comes. We are going to run this. We're at least going to... Before I sell it, I'm going to at least make it run. Because I know you guys like it when I do the engines. So. Alright, so let's do this. Well, I test drive it? No, I'd rather test drive the one with the... Vickers gun. That, and cranky, cranky, cranky. There we go. I'm gonna take this. I'll take that. And then I'll buy a new Vickers and put it in the museum. Everyone keeps saying, are you going to buy the mouse? No, I'm not going to buy it. I want to find it. Have the money. There we go. See, now there's the Vickers gun right there. Yeah. The Vickers MMG. Is this thing test drive ready? Oh, it's full. Okay, sweet. So this is a running tank. Do we want to test drive it? What do I got? Is he on? Hang on. Let's find anything. Oh, it only does it when they're on. Okay, so I can't see his name. Yeah, look out. So this is me. This is the Vickers. Tinker, tinker, tinker. Alright, so it's been a while since I've driven one of these, so do be kind. I'm not sure if Vickers is known for blistering speed, but they're doing pretty good. It sure has a wild ass, I'll give it that. Baby. Hey, did it. Oh. Oh. All right. So that's it for the Vickers. Let's see, what is my new mail? I have new mail. It's need help, need help. That's a Greyhound. Everyone wants their stuff fixed. Let's do this. We need that KV2 because that's the new one, so we'll accept this order. As for you, what that ass do. That ass go this way and that way. That's what that ass do. All right, so we are getting to the point where we're going to have to shut it down for the first half. Means... because I'm going to need a little break, so... You... we want to put you into the museum, actually. See where that ends up. All right, so I've got guests at the end of the first half. Hey, you're a little lively, aren't you? Yes.
You've been a good boy.
Oh, goody. Oh, he's already going for Daddy's microphone. You look like a little sailor in your shirt. Hey, let's take a look at his dad's new tank he just put in here. He put in a British tank. Yep, there it is. Little Vickers right back there. Look at that tiny. You could probably fit in that, buddy. Yeah. Really didn't fancy it up too much. So we're gonna do some signage and all that. You are so good at nanas from what I hear. And then you're gonna visit Grandma tomorrow while Daddy fixes his car. So, and you helping Mommy pick out what needs to be done for groceries tomorrow?
Mommy may have forgotten about that.
Well, you'll get it taken care of now. Make sure to get a rag in his ears. Yeah. Nope, no Yankee, no Yankee, no Yankee. You see, that Vickers had a lot of vertverts on it, didn't it? It had a lot of vertverts. And it had a wild butt. It go this way, and it go that way, and it go this way, and it go that way. It just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Yeah, you need to have your face wiped too. You got a little bit of food.
We had an exciting dinner.
Oh, did you?
We had a standing dinner.
Oh, yeah?
Mommy sat on the ottoman with him in her legs.
Oh.
We had some sweet potatoes and chicken and rice.
Well, that explains the mess.
And he ate both of them.
Yeah.
Boy, he ate so much food today.
So you want to help Daddy do the outro, huh? You want to help Daddy do the outro? Well, we'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight for this first half. We're going to be back in about 5 or 10 minutes after I get this video posted, which should be up at what time? 8:30. Yeah, 8:30 tonight. And then the next one will be up at 4:30 tomorrow night. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And we're going to be working on a big tank next stream. It's called KV2. That's a Russian tank. Oh, we got email. You like the bugging Daddy's microphone, don't you? And then our schedule is we're probably going to be doing Tank Simulator again on Tuesday, unless something else comes up that takes over. And then we'll have Ark Ascended on Thursday, and then next Saturday we will see what we got, because we got Monster Hunter Wilds coming out, and I'm not sure if that's going to be before then or after then, so we will see. Because I'm supposed to get it not day of, but we'll see, of the 28th, so we'll see on that. I have no one to, well, I can't send you guys to them, but Duly Noted is currently streaming, so if you're done with my stream, want to go check them out. They're probably doing something fun. What are they doing? Does he have it listed? He is currently doing Sketchy's contract, Jackbox, which Jackbox is always a fun game. So if you're bored with me and you want to go check out something else, go check out Jeremy. He does very good, funny stuff. Give him a shout from me to say, hey, little J, it's Spartan923. Hope you're having a good stream. Yeah, we're still one follower away from our 130 goal, and we are 6 subscribers away from our 10 subscriber goal for the month. Remember, subscribing sends money to the channel that goes directly in the channel or into a little fund for baby Bray. Yes. Oh, he got my controller. And no, that you have your own controller. You can chew on yours. Also, the money goes directly to the stream as well, and it gets rid of ads. Those pesky ads. And don't forget to check out our VODS on YouTube, where all our videos since day one are. Everything from our legacy videos, from our starting games, to these ones that we have just for fun. So, let's see. Other than that, remember to get out there, discover, explore, create, innovate, and we will see you guys next time on Spartan923 Gaming. Have a good night, and we will see you later. Isn't that right, Bubs? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Are you helping Daddy kill 30 seconds so we make it a nice, even 2 hours? Are ya? Are ya? Huh? Yeah. You're not gonna laugh for Daddy. You're just gonna hiss at him. There we go. That a boy. Yeah. Don't tell Nana that you're laughing on stream. Even if you're not on camera, she doesn't like it. Okay. All right, Bubs, let's go take our break.